Alright folks, today we're off on a road trip. We're on an Outlander road trip. We're going to go see Graigh na Dun, Clava Cairns and Culloden Battlefield. Well, we've been driving for about just under an hour now. We've actually stopped just outside Perth. We've run into a Marks and Spencer's food hall. So I think we're just going to get some sandwiches. So I think we've got about another 30-40 minutes to drive to the actual farm where this Graigh na Dun hill is situated. Film it on the right hand side, George.
Parked cars. Right there. Does look like it, eh?
I'm going to turn slowly.
Weirdly, it looks exactly like that. Well, I like to walk along there.
Okay. Well folks, we found it. Graigh na Dun. This is actually a real place. This is where Claire comes through the standing stones. Now I apologize for the bad sound, but the wind is blowing. So folks, I was just going to talk over the video, but I decided against that. This place is such a magical place that I wanted the video to run through. Now of course Graigh na Dun isn't real. There's no standing stones up there. These standing stones were created by an Infact team that were placed on the hill. But in saying that, archaeologists have actually been doing research up there, because there is a stone circle of some description up there. They don't actually know what it is, but it is quite old. Now having been up there, I can tell you, you can actually feel the energy running through the ground. It's a very strange feeling. It is so peaceful. You just know that this was a site of importance. Now this hill was used as a recreation of the original Clava Cairns, where the inspiration was drawn from. Well, we don't know for 100% sure, but it has been speculated that Clava Cairns and a few of the other stone circles was used as inspiration for Outlander. How the location scouts actually found this place of Graigh na Dun is very strange, because it's right in the middle of absolutely nowhere. So somebody must have known something about this spot. Now I know that the farmer is trying hard to get these stones returned, well, these artificial stones returned to the hill, because there are lots of tourists starting to turn up to this exact spot. The hill that was chosen to represent these ancient standing stones is actually on a farm called Untitled Chapter. Forgive me if I'm saying that wrong. Most of the time I can't even say these Scottish names. But it's situated on this farm in the Tay Forest. Now if you're trying to find it yourself, I warn you now, it's quite a trek along single lane winding roads, and the farmer does have gates up. So when you are visiting this farm, please be respectful and mind the sheep and keep all the gates shut behind you. Otherwise future Outlander fans might not be allowed to visit this site. Now the direct translation of Untitled Chapter from Gaelic into English means Hillock of the Cross. Now what that actually means I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some further research. But it's interesting that this particular spot was chosen. Maybe some of the Outlander fans out there, or somebody directly linked to choosing this spot, will know. The whole area was actually used for the opening scene of Frank and Claire driving down the road in their car. So all the scenery is taken from this area at Loch Rannoch. So you will all remember the scene where Frank and Claire goes up the hill and watches the White Witches doing their dance at Graigh na Dun, and the magical sunrise. That was actually done with a very large spotlight hanging from a crane to represent the sun. So a bit of trickery there. If you guys ever find the time to do the Outlander tour in Scotland, this is definitely one venue that I suggest you come to. There's nothing there, but the scenery is absolutely spectacular. And as I've said before, there's something magical about this place. I can't put my finger on it. You can just feel it. You just know. Now please come back and watch my next vlog in a couple of days. It's about Clava Cairns, which was possibly the inspiration for the series. Can't be 100% sure of that. But I know that Diane did a lot of research into these stone circles for the use of her book.